it's Brandy. Let's jump right into it. Uh, I feel good today. It's just a good feeling day. So, today I rewatched my first 3 videos. I wanted to go through them to critique a couple of things just to see, what could possibly be improved upon. And there were a couple of things, but I am not going to remove them. I aim to use this channel to inspire and to also continue to grow and learn as I go. And so, yeah. But I watched them. I was touched. I felt like, I was doing the right thing. I wanted to present my experiences so that I could help someone somewhere somehow. I feel like being on my own healing journey, you find yourself wanting to help everybody get on their healing journey. And my last session, I was talking about just humanity and how massive it feels to want a world of peace. And I know that sounds super unrealistic because it feels unrealistic sometimes just for the sheer amount of human beings walking this earth. But she helped me see that, we are all just wounded people, some way, some shape, some form. Others just may be better at hiding it. But, we are all shaped by a series of experiences, and trauma accounts for a lot of it. And I find myself feeling helpless because, you start this journey, it could feel so lonely, only in the sense of as you become more aware of yourself, more aware of the people around you, and you can kind of see things with different eyes, with a different mindset. And that we all just have some things that needs to be healed, just for the sheer amount of people that are dealing with unhappiness and depressions and grief and just so much. It's just and it seems like a lot because when you talk about trauma, there's levels to it, and some people have some very deep-seated, rooted wounds. And when I think about that level of trauma that people have experienced, it's like I feel like I can't relate to things that I haven't walked in those shoes. So then I feel like if this were to, it just gets to be a whole thing. But she helped me just kind of come back to myself and recenter myself right here in the moment, because I was telling her, just starting this YouTube channel, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be enough, You know, it's too many people. We have so many people in this world, and it's just like so much that the average person is dealing with, especially when it comes to trauma. And then when you just bring in generational curses and generational trauma, you're talking about a legion of people after one generation after another. So it just got so big in my mind, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. Like, this is, like, what am I gonna do? So I say that to say that I have to keep going, because what she reminded me of was that I am not responsible for the actual healing of others. It's not my responsibility, but you can talk through your experience and plant the seeds, allow my experience to be presented, and whomever sees it can pick out the pieces that help them the most. She told me that, and I was like, well, okay, yes, ma'am. It was just like, whew. It's because I'm an empathetic person. I'm a compassionate person. I'm full of feelings. I sympathize. And to get where I am now, I can't help but wish that for everyone. But I also know that I literally can't do it for everyone. So that was one of my reflections from my most recent therapy session. I hope and pray in the lifetimes to come that, world peace is eventually a thing. I feel like the healing movement is happening. I mean, there's so much more content on healing, and I'm so happy to see it, and a lot of it helps me, and I just hope it grows. I pray that it grows, and that way the generations coming can have it better. And I feel like that's what especially being an aunt, that for my nieces and my nephew, for them to have a wonderful upbringing, a good childhood. And I say that in a sense of just being able to express themselves fluidly, just being able to voice their most inner thoughts in a safe space, to be loved completely, and just come up a more well-rounded human being. But I am just speaking as an aunt. That's it. That's all. Till next time.